If you know how to code questionnaires, there are some basic things you agree with me that have to come to play. For example, if you want to code the gender, male will be 1, female will be 2, the age group 18 to 25 will be 1, 26 to 35 will be 2, this one will be 3, 4, this one will be 5. Marital status, single will be 1, married 2, divorced 3, separated 4, widow 5. Educational level, no formal education 1, primary 2, secondary 3, tertiary 4. So in that order, keep going, and that's how we're going to code it. Now, coming to the questions, flooding occurs annually in parts of Asaba. Strongly agree will be 5. Agree will be 4, no idea or neutral will be 3, disagree will be 2, and strongly disagree will be 1. Okay, and that's how it is for the rest of them. So we're going to code it. Alright, one more thing to clean up is the title of each question. If you come to this demographic aspect, the first question is gender, but you see, we're not going to leave it as gender because gender is quite long. Since all these questions are under this subcategory demographic information, I could just replace this gender with DI1 and then this age group DI2, marital status DI3, education level DI. Section B, the title of section B is flood occurrence knowledge, and this is the first question. So I will replace all this with FOK1. The next question FOK2, FOK3, FOK4, FOK5, FOK6, FOK7, FOK8, FOK9, FOK10. So you open SPSS, this is the data view and this is the variable view. You click on variable view. Now these D1 to D7 and the rest of them, they are codes replacing the actual title of each question. You now have to code the variable view. Let's start with gender. Type is numeric because we have coded it into numbers. Width is okay. Alright, label, copy gender here. Gender. And then we set the value. Value 1 stands for male, add it. 2 stands for female, add it. And 3 stands for others, add it. Okay, so what kind of measurement is it? It's a nominal measurement that is in categorical form, so nominal. And if you look D1 to D8, they are all nominal. So that way you're going to keep adding their labels and keep modifying this data view. For D2 from our questionnaire, D2 stands for age group. Go ahead and copy age group. That is the label. Come here, paste it. So in the same way, we'll still add values to the label. 1826 is 1. Add it. 2 stands for which age group? Add it. 3 stands for add it. 4 stands for this. 5 stands for above 56 years. Add. Okay. Okay, because it's demographic information, it's still categorical, so we leave that categorical. So that's how you're going to keep building. I just want to do one more for scale variable. The first one here is FOK1. So we're going to code it. Alright, so we're going to add the label. So we come to the questionnaire, we copy this, we paste it. Alright, so we give it this value. 1 stands for strongly, 2 stands for disagree, 4 stands for agree, and 5 stands for strongly agree. Okay, because it's a Likert question, it's no longer nominal, it has to be ordinal. So the rest, because they are Likert question, they have to be ordinal. Only demographic information questions are nominal because they are categorical questions. All right, so let's do for the second one, FOK2. We go ahead, we copy it, label, we paste it, values, because it's the same values with the first one, so we will just copy what we have here, come over here, we paste it, and that's quite easy. Every other thing remains the same, and then measure has to be ordinal. That's how you go ahead building it, and when you get to the very end, you have something like this. So this is a complete one, okay, that has been coded. Once the variable view has been properly coded, it's now time for data entry. To do that, we go to data view. Now each row here is dedicated to each response, each respondent's response. So we start with the first one, which says gender. Now the beautiful part is that because you have coded it in variable view, just click here to activate the options available which you already coded in variable view. Click here. You can see the genders we already coded in the variable view. This person is a male. Next question, age group. Activate it here. This person is 26 to 35. Next question, marital status. This person is single. Next question, education level. This person stopped at secondary school. Mind you, these are all demographic information up to this point. Next question, this person is an artisan. Next question, this person earns about, okay. Next question, this person from a family of 4 to 6 in number. Next question, which is duration of stay. Activate it here. This person has stayed over 10 years in Asaba. Now go to section B. The first question here says, flood occurs annually in parts of Asaba. Activate the available options here, which we already coded in variable view. This person picked strongly agree. Next question, the month of July to October are when flooding is most common in Asaba. Activate the available options here. This person picked agree. Next question, flooding in Asaba is mainly caused by heavy rainfall and poor drainage. This person strongly agrees. So that is how you're going to continue till it's all filled. Mind you, this first row here is for this respondents. Once I'm done with this, you go for the next row is for the next respondent. So if you have about 500 respondents, you go ahead row by row, you fill them up until you get to the end. Now this is an already filled entry. This one has already been filled. Now the beautiful part about SPSS is that you can always toggle in to see the numerical entries. Yeah, it's numbers now. Remember, we use numbers to code it in variable view. So each option has a numerical equivalent. So this is where we toggle in and out, in and out, in and out. So at this point where all the entries has been entered, it's now time to analyze, and draw inferences. Okay, so you could decide to test for normality, and then you go ahead and start running your statistical tests, descriptive frequencies, mean, median, mode, and the rest of them. And you can also do cross tabulations, chi-square, regression, correlation, and the rest of them. So thank you for being here with me to this point. I wish you the best.